Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge Shadowverse World Beyond in der Story. So, ich gehe erstmal hier mit meinem Daily Pack öffnen und dann... Oh, sehr geil. Ah, habe ich schon. Aber ist eine sehr gute Karte. Hm. Ich bin tatsächlich am Überlegen, ob ich... Ich habe die jetzt zweimal. Dann gehe ich tatsächlich... Und packt noch eine weitere von denen da rein. Also, ich bin ehrlich, ich bin noch nicht hundertprozentig so mit dem Deck zufrieden, muss ich fairerweise sagen. Aber die... Ja, ich bin am Überlegen, ob ich Fan of Otohime nicht rausnehme, tatsächlich. Mhm. Hm. Jubel auf jeden Fall rein. Die finde ich eigentlich auch stark genug, dass ich die zweimal im Deck haben möchte. Mhm. Der hier auch. Heal ist auch immer gut, zumindest einen zu haben. Der auf jeden Fall. Vielleicht sollte ich den hier einmal rausnehmen. Ich glaube, 2 reichen dafür. So. Dann geht's mit Chapter 2 von Gallant Story weiter, Alone on the Warpath. With his mindset on crushing the 9 dragons, Galan visits the shop of an old acquaintance.
Thanks for stopping by. Come back anytime. Now then. Oh, sorry, but we're closed for the day.
The 9 come when the river of the esteemed rises. Or is that code out of date?
Surprised you know it. Haven't heard that one since my grandpa's time.
He and I were acquainted for a long time. His service was always impeccable. There's a couple of things I'd like to pick up, if that's all right.
Sure. If you were a regular of his, I can't rightly turn you down.
Okay, was ist... Okay. Yay, schön.
So, what'll it be? I've got your regular spread of wushu weapons, but our halberds are a step above the rest.
I'm looking for about 150 throwing knives. Heavy and sturdy ones, forged by Dajun, with materials sourced from Xiaojin. That's all.
That's
Fine
all.
by me. But if you're headed into a fight, don't you want something lengthier?
Blades and spears aren't exactly my strong suit.
So you're one of those fist-only types, in an age where everyone else is using weapons?
What can I say? I'm an old man stuck in my ways.
You know, my grandpa was an amazing merchant. Kept his mouth shut around his customers, but I'm not him. Mind if I give you a piece of advice?
Go ahead. You're the one doing me a favor here, after all.
If you're thinking about taking on the 9 dragons, you should reconsider. Kai Hua the Adept, Ai Li the Sage, Xiao the Devourer. The big 3 of the 9 dragons are the strongest martial artists in Hua Tian, wielding world-class weapons. But it's not their weapons you should be worried about. It's their draconic aspects.
Draconic aspects.
What rock have you been living under? There used to be a powerful 9-headed dragon that ruled over Hua Tian long ago.
Ich tippe mal einfach.
It was mighty enough to shake the earth itself. It consumed countless lives during its lifetime. Even after death, its corpse held on to the power it had gathered over the years. The people who discovered said corpse realized that eating parts of it, or even just touching it, was enough to claim some of the dragon's fearsome power. That's what we call a draconic aspect. Of course, I've got no guarantee how much of that story is true. But at the very least, their draconic aspects are real. They've used their powers to destroy every single martial artist with the gall to challenge them. You'd basically be fighting dragons in human form.
Interesting. Thank you for the information. You're just as kind as your predecessor.
Hardly. I'm just a guy living a cushy life, stuck continuing this business and relying on people like you. Nothing I do will change me or this world we're stuck in. Or maybe I'm just weak and making excuses.
You seem to believe physical strength is what makes one strong, but that couldn't be further from the truth.
You? Thanks for the pick-me-up. Anything else I can get you besides those knives?
No, these are more than enough.
That right. Then they're on the house. Consider it a parting gift.
Your generosity moves me, but quality goods deserve fair compensation.
Is this old currency? How did you get antiques? No, relics like these. Grandpa, just who were you dealing with?
Ah, geil. Sehr geil.
Lots of 9 Dragons members out and about today. Do you know what's going on?
Nope, but if I had to guess, there's probably another fool running around trying to take Yingte for themselves. Not sure why people still bother. No one can beat the 9 dragons. Just pay them what they demand, and they'll leave you alone.
Right. You would just be causing a mess for nothing.
Flying strike. Light, flexible, and sharp. These knives are excellent. It seems the dodge and forging techniques have been properly passed down to the current generation. Thanks to that, I'll be able to finish here without issue.
The hell? What happened here?
So, you're the last one left. No one is coming to save you. I have 2 questions, and I expect answers.
Who the hell are you? Did you do this?
Tell me, where is your leader, and where is the Scroll of Styles?
Do you realize whose turf you're on right now?
This place belongs to Kai Hua the Adept, does it not?
You busted in here knowing that. Are your brains scrambled or something? Only a complete moron would provoke Kai Hua. I've got nothing to say to you.
So be it. His dogs are well trained. I won't get anywhere at this rate. It's time for a more drastic approach.
Okay, legt einfach mal das Gebäude in Schutt und Asche.
What was that? An earthquake? We should get out of here.
I hope they don't call you the Adept for nothing. It's your turn to be the Ogre. Kaiwa.
Geil.
Sir, I have a report.
Give it.
The apothecary is making a mess in the East Sector casino. So far, he's killed 31 men and gravely injured 14. We're preparing to send reinforcements.
That won't be necessary.
But, sir...
Withdraw everyone immediately. Sending in reinforcements will only lead to more pointless deaths. I'll deal with him.
By yourself, sir?
Whatever cowardly means he used, he still defeated Mahe. No matter how many of you unranked fools assemble, you'll never defeat him. I repeat, withdraw everyone immediately. This is an order.
Yes, sir.
To think he would already be on the offensive. I'll teach him to regret his foolishness.
Would you like some help with that? My men are nowhere near as strong as yours, so you'll have to make do with me. Perhaps I'll head to the West Sector and round up a few citizens. Our adversary might reconsider his actions then.
Mahe lost to him in a fair bout, yet you dare suggest such cowardly measures instead?
I jest. Though, are you certain you wish to take this approach?
Enough. I rank lower on the scroll, thus it falls to me to handle him.
Oh, don't scowl like that. The wrinkles will ruin your beauty, and that would be an absolute travesty. Prickly today, aren't you? Very well, I leave the matter in your capable hands. But I'd hurry it up if I were you. That beast is quite good at sniffing out trouble.
Tell me something I don't know.
Interessant.
For one so adept, you hardly have any patience. But you'll keep your cool long enough to handle the problem, won't you? How long has it been since someone last rebelled against us? Do we have another hot-headed fool on our hands? Or someone worthy of introducing myself to?
Ich hoffe einfach mal, dass ich jetzt ein Match habe. Ja, The Thrashing Lotus, sehr schön. Skill dictates rank, rank dictates value. The arrogant man who embodies this very ideology. The adept stands in Gallant's way. Okay, ich konnte jetzt kein Deck auswählen. Das heißt, ich krieg ein Deck gestellt wahrscheinlich.
What? An illusion? Then what was I?
It's just you left.
What even are you? A sorcerer?
Nope.
Good question. Not that having such knowledge will do you any good.
Mahe misjudged you. These are no mere illusions.
Sir!
Leave us. I've lost enough men as it is.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, but I'm on a mission to wipe you all out. No exceptions.
Impressive gong fu for someone your age. What style is that?
One unworthy of mentioning.
Of course. Otherwise, I would have recognized it on sight. I know every style recorded on the scroll.
The Scroll of Styles. So, you've studied it extensively.
Silence, knave. You are unworthy of speaking its name.
Ich glaube, er ist der Schöpfer.
That's right. You consider it sacred text when it hardly deserves such attention.
What would you know of it?
More than you do, at the very least.
Yup.
The 10th style, Controlled Destruction. The 8th style, Flowing Fist. The 6th style, Heaven Dial Halberd. The 4th style, Sword of Sublime Ruination. And the 3rd style, Thrashing Lotus. That is the one you use, no?
I am reminded of a tale I heard once before. Of a lunatic whose style was excluded from the scroll. so he burned every copy throughout Hua Tian out of spite. I assume that lunatic, the Desecrator, is you.
I have been called that in the past, yes.
That explains your martial prowess. But now, I am certain you will never defeat me.
Irgendwie war ich das mal stark zu bezweifeln, muss ich ehrlicherweise sagen. Ich gehe eher davon aus, dass er gleich platt gemacht wird.
Kai Hua Ling, Master of the Thrashing Lotus. My weapon, the Flower Scourge, is unparalleled in speed. A fool like you, unworthy of being written in the scroll. You won't even see your own death coming! Perhaps in your golden years, you might have posed a threat. But you don't stand a chance now!
I won't deny that I've aged.
Too slow! Reaping Storm!
Cool.
Excellent form. How's this?
Pathetic! Briar Lash!
I see. So you can even counter leaps.
Painful, isn't it? My Flower Scourge is especially formidable compared to other weapons. And that's not all. I also have my Draconic Aspect.
Das sieht ziemlich geil aus.
The scales of Julong are sharper than any blade. And more importantly, sturdier than the mightiest armor! I have no gaps in my defenses. You won't catch me off guard. Desecrator, for the crime of defiling the Scroll of Styles, you will pay with your life! And I will be the one to take it! I, Kai Hua Ling the Adept, Master of the Thrashing Lotus!
That draconic aspect will block any haphazard attacks. I'll have to get in close and make sure my next strike counts. He'll guard his flank with Reaping Storm and deny aerial movement with Briar Lash, so I can only close in after dodging an attack. Very well. I will face you as the Desecrator, master of a style without name. Witness my Kung Fu.
Ich finde das sehr geil gemacht, muss ich sagen. Komm.
You face the Desecrator.
None shall escape my Flower Scourge.
The Thrashing Lotus is a speed-based style, even the slightest missteps will be... Choose the correct direction to dodge this while encountering its moves. A lateral movement while Briar Lash covers an aerial evasion. How should I approach this?
Too
Fuck.
slow.
As expected, there's a gap in his defense here.
What?
Okay, das ist geil. Finally. I will not squander it.
Impossible.
Lustig.
No, this isn't possible. The Thrashing Lotus is ranked 3rd. My style is superior. How could I be losing to a decrepit, unranked lunatic?
Your
Das
form
fand ich
and
sehr
weapon are
kreativ.
impressive. But had you not allowed your obsession with ranks to blind you, you would realize that all styles are created equal. Our difference lies in inner strength.
Skills of Julong!
9 hatchlings to a dragon make. Dragon Pain Burst!
How? I'm ranked 3rd. And even with my draconic aspect.
It's precisely because of your strength that I was able to unleash this much power. Besides, I'm familiar with the moves of the Thrashing Lotus. Your master was Luto, I gather.
You knew that hag?
It's quite strange, though. I thought she only took in female disciples. Why did she train you?
Surely you can guess if you were acquainted. She did have other disciples. Until she took all 23 of us to see the corpse of an ancient dragon. One by one, we succumbed to madness and sudden physical ailments, until only one remained. Me. I successfully gained the draconic aspect, which was why that woman decided to raise me.
So even she was capable of rearing children.
Is that what you think? That mad woman took her hatred of men out on me. Half of the scars on this body, well, they were from her loving tutelage. I accepted every abuse to gain her favor, for I had no other way to live. And then, my chance came. Who do you think was the first to fall to my flower's scourge? Is there anything you wish to tell that mad woman? Perhaps I'll pass on a message once I make my way to hell.
You can tell her that Kaihua the Adept was far more skilled than she ever was. That's all I have to say.
You'll find the Scroll of Styles at our headquarters, enshrined inside the Executioner's altar. Now, if you have no other business, finish me.
Of course. I shall send you off with honor. Farewell, Kaihua Ling.
Okay.
Don't you dare steal away this last dignity! I lost in a fair match. My life is his to take!
Na toll.
No sorcery is capable of such a feat, even with a trove of tributes. Which means that must have been the work of a draconic aspect. It seems even my chi can't heal the injuries inflicted by those scales. The merchant wasn't exaggerating. The 9 dragons aren't to be underestimated. I'll need to spend some time recuperating. To face my opponents in anything but peak form would be dishonorable.
Ich muss sagen, mir gefällt die Story bisher. So. Das nächste Buch ist dann dran, Chapter 4, The Wolf Scavenger's Knot. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.